The Cranmore Regeneration Programme is one which has seen the investment of several million euro in this Sligo town community in recent years. From the provision of public amenities through to a range of educational programmes, the Cranmore Regeneration Project is diverse and multi-layered. And tonight, as the final stage of the Regeneration Programme is launched in Sligo, we meet with some of those working in the community to get their reflections on Cranmore, its people and its potential.
I'm second generation here. I'm rearing my children, so that's 3 generations. I wouldn't like to live anywhere else. It's community, everyone looks out for everybody else, and the most important is the community spirit, and we're just building on it constantly. Our confidence is growing with regeneration, and we hope that everything is a success for us.
Cranmore has had a checkered history, and this regeneration programme is a key element in empowering the community to become active partners in the creation of a better future here.
I've been involved in local government for a long time, but I've never seen the level of local consultation that has taken place anywhere else, only here. And a lot of that has been local consultation undertaken by the community, where they went around door to door and got the views of the people and got the input of that local community.
The delivery of the social plan will have a meaningful impact in key intervention areas such as education and learning, employment and training, health and well-being, family support, community safety and housing management, and the provision of sport and other recreational facilities.
The community works with organisations to highlight key social and economic issues, and also to encourage people to acquire new skills. In this way, the needs of different generations are met and new experiences grow.
So here we have an example of one of the Christmas activities that is taking part with the after-school children, in which they get the opportunity to make their own Christmas cakes, decorate them and ice them, and once set and finished they can bring home to their families. Just moving on here a little bit in front of you there, you see a lovely flower arrangement which one of our project workers, Charlene Carty, has kindly offered her skills to bring in some of the parents and the adults involved in her centre and enable them to make their own arrangements and bring them home. Here behind me now you'll see an example of some of the craft work that the kids are involved in the after schools again. And just to the left here there's a lovely tie-dye blanket that they would have all been involved in making, doing their own tie-dye bits and piecing it all together, showing off the lovely colours and different textures.
We run a youth club there 2 nights a week, every Tuesday and Wednesday. We also run Easter camps, summer camp programmes, environmental programmes with the kids. And we run educational programmes with people in the community, driving theory, computer classes, and we've done a home maintenance course. That's just some of the stuff that goes on.
We also we're involved with 11 men from the community doing the boat building project.
Bookended by the sea on one side and Lough Gill on the other, Sligo has long had an association with water. By providing facilities, equipment and training in boat building, the project not only encourages social interaction, but also helps develop important skills and teamwork.
Well, for somebody that has never done anything like this before, it's a great learning curve. You're taking people from different skill levels, different backgrounds. Everybody has something different to do every day, but yet they come together and they produce a boat.
These boats are something of a metaphor for the rebuilding process that is taking place in this community, something which will require ongoing commitment and investment.
So building communities rather than just building housing estates is what we want to achieve for the Sligo East City area. We have made a good start already through the investment that's been made to date. 24 million euros already invested in Cranmore over the last 12 years. The additional 20 million my department is committing to support the master plan will allow delivery of further housing improvements, the developments of sports pitches, a community centre, better road linkages in the area and better connectivity generally.
This final phase of the regeneration programme will provide an opportunity to rebuild and reinvigorate this community. Many people have invested years of endeavour and commitment already here. And while nobody underestimates the scale of the task that remains, there's a determination that the work will continue to the benefit of all.
The generation of the master plan is, I suppose, the end of the beginning. We are now at the beginning of the implementation of the plan, a much more dynamic aspect where we really have to roll up our sleeves and engage with the projects that are being set out in the master plan. And that's our aim over the next 4 to 5 years.